Hi, this is Al with the Diocese of Bridgeport Catholic Schools, and right in this video, we're going to talk about how to set up our very first Google meeting. It's part of the Google Education Suite, and through this summer, because of school closures around the country, Google is making enhanced features of this tool free. But we don't need the enhanced features to get started. They're already available to us. Again, like all things, we want to make sure that we are signed in using our school email account. So I'm signed in here under my DIOBBT.edu account. But you'll have a school account. So just sign in to meet.google.com to start your first meeting. Now, if you were talking with a student on the phone and you want to be able to provide a live demonstration on a whiteboard behind you about a math problem, for example, or you just wanted to chat one-on-one or with a small group, this is how you would do it. You would just go to meet.google.com and say start or join a meeting. And we can say student check-in and continue. Now our meeting starts, and we'll have a code that we can share. Now, something's wrong with my camera and microphone only because I'm already using them to record this video. And so we can click to join the meeting, and then we can share this joining info, copy the joining info, and share it with our families by email. They can either dial in or they using this phone number and PIN number, or they can log in using this link. And then if they're already logged into their Google Suite, then they'll be able to check right in. If they are not logged in, then you'll have to approve their entry to your Google Hangout. And that's one way to do it. Now, that is if you're doing a real time, you just want to meet them in your room and have a face-to-face conversation. Another way to do it, let's say that I want to schedule a lesson for all of my students to attend tomorrow. I'm going to go to my calendar. Again, I'm going to go to calendar.google.com and make sure that I am logged in the correct account. It always wants to take me to my personal account. I'm going to move over to my diocesan account. We can close that one. It's Monday, but let's say on Tuesday I want to set up an appointment, so I'm going to create one. And it's going to be for location. You want to add conferencing and a Hangouts meet. Give it a title, Math, 4th grade. And here I can add my guests. Now, sometimes your class list might already be there. Sometimes you might have to copy and paste all of your class emails. If your students aren't used to using their email for communication, then you're going to want to also include your family's email, so the primary contact for that. And that's how they'll get access to this invitation. Once you set a date and time, we'll just say March 10th at 1 p.m., that's fine. Then it will pop up on your calendar. There it is. And it will also pop up on all of the calendars, and everyone who you put on that list will receive an email for it. What's more is that you can add this to your Google Classroom. So let's try and do that right now. Go to classroom.google.com. Log in with my correct account. We're asking you to use only your diocesan accounts for these things. It has protections for you as teachers and supervision as well, so that students know that they're being held accountable for their communications with each other and with you. All right. And so here you can add a link to your lesson right here. We can say, just type in the lesson. You can add a link to it. That'll show up on your Google Classroom page. You can also add it under classwork by creating an assignment on your Google Calendar. You go to Classroom, Assignment. And there it is. there you go. You can create, I would call this a material. And you just, again, would type in the information for your meeting. Join this meeting Tuesday at 10 for 4th grade math. And post. Now, if you go to your stream, there it is. Posted, join this meeting 4th grade math. And your parents and students can click on it. When they click that link, they'll go to your classroom and you can do a lesson. You'll want to think about how you want to set up your physical space here. Mine with the window in the background isn't the best. You might want to have a whiteboard or a large poster board next to you so that you can work out problems or work with your students. For teachers with the younger students, I can see you using this for story time once a day, building that community classroom, and then also using this for one-on-one meetings with students and with the parents so that you're helping the parents through the process as well. All right, that is how to use the Google Meet tool, part of the Google Education Suite, for your distance learning during a potential extended school closure.